evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Mr. Untouchable's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. Vicious is making his way to the ring now.
I want to see some head movement out there.
They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot by Mr. Untouchable. Vicious has got to shore things up a bit there. That was a destructive counterpunch he got hit by. Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a 3-punch combination. He missed with that headshot.
It's okay, let's go.
Gets rid of that effort.
Okay, pay him back.
Good counter-punching there with the overhand right. Last 10 seconds of this first round. He has found his groove with this right hand. And we come to the end of round number 1. Mr. Untouchable's approach that we just saw in that last round, it cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Mr. Untouchable. Turns over that hook upstairs. Vicious is tagged. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Halfway through this round. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. He got hit, but he sends it right back. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid right by Mr. Untouchable. Targeting that head with the combination punching. He's got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Okay, very nice. How you feeling? Good? Okay, you need to finish this with the hook.
breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? You're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
And round number 3 is underway.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Combination to the head.
Keep your distance.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
That's what I like to see.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Halfway through this round here. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Mr. Untouchable. Vicious is left, working well that time. Good defensive skill. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Mr. Untouchable.
Adelante, forward.
Able to get rid of that one. Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body.
Keep your feet moving.
Relax, relax.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Vicious's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab. You control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get countered with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Fine-looking right hand by Mr. Untouchable. Punches and bunches, combination up top. He just missed that shot up top. Two good jabs by Mr. Untouchable.
Move it, move it.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Vicious is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Let's go.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. You gotta give me that double jab. You're not giving me the double.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating shit at you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Now hugging on the inside. No, he missed that right. Comes across with a hook up top. Mr. Untouchable's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is...
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Vicious is hit by a counter punch there.
Come on, kid, focus.
Nice jabs there by Mr. Untouchable. Vicious is fighting real smart here on the outside.
Move your head. Uppercut. Uppercut. Now you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there.
Unload.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Come on.
Final 10 seconds. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab.
Come on.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Really frustrating his opponent now. Vicious is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now.
Well, now he's got to be careful. He's been warned for the low blow. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Pace yourself.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Vicious's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Mr. Untouchable's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Not able to land the headshot. By sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Vicious is doing exactly what he wants to do. He's an inside fighter, and he's getting right to the inside in these middle rounds.
Yeah, exactly, and he knows what to do. See, that half of it is get to where you need to be. The other half is do what you're supposed to do when you get there. He's doing both.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. And that does it for this round. Vicious is well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Hook! Hook!
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Finish with a hook.
Vicious' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Halfway through the 7th round. A headshot blocked. Vicious is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Scored well with the hook. There's the combo to the body. We've seen this before, Teddy. Start of round number 8. I look at your scorecard. One fighter in complete control. He does what he should be able to do. He'll just coast home for the victory.
And if he doesn't, he could repeat history in a bad way. Billy Conn, Joe Louis, their first fight. Billy Conn way ahead in that fight. He couldn't lose the fight except to get cocky, get careless, and let Joe Louis knock him out in the 13th round.
Pace yourself.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Vicious is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing.
Work the body.
Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Mr. Untouchable. Mr. Untouchable's punch is far off the target. Well-placed counter punch by Mr. Untouchable.
Get your hands up.
Mr. Untouchable's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Vicious is doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
Stay away from the gun. Come on.
Clean and crisp. That is the way to describe the punching we've seen out of him tonight. Not much left in this fight. Teddy, not much doubt as to who's controlling it.
No, a triangle is better than a square. Why? More size. And he has shown me a lot of size. Given angles, counter punching, working inside, working outside. That's why he's the man.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Vicious is really doing a nice job with that hook on the inside there, Teddy. I noticed his opponent squared up a bit. Makes for a bigger flush target.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of surface there when you square, and he's finding that surface.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Vicious is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Keep your hands up.
seconds of the 9th round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And this round comes to an end. Vicious is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Mr. Untouchable's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Well-placed hook there.
Hooks on the inside.
Mr. Untouchable's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Wow, what an uppercut. He scored well after being hit himself. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Accurate hook. Mr. Untouchable's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Completely one-sided fight, at least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes, you know.